Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's gonna be hecka hot here in Arizona, 116 degrees. So I'm gonna be meal prepping and I'm gonna share everybody what we are doing for our 4th of July here at home in sunny Arizona. So let's get this day started, you guys. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. It's not actually morning because Harry had to get an MRI with contrast and without contrast for his brain. We're checking his brain. Yes, we are.
I got one. We all got it.
And then Wednesday, he has to have an MRI on his lumbar without contrast, and they could not do both at once. It's this big, huge scheduling nightmare that we have been going through for him in order for him to get the open MRI so he does not have a panic attack in it. So he just got back. He did good. He did fine, thank heavens, but we are hungry and we are gonna go to Bash's to buy some things really quick, and then we will be back and I'll share what we bought because I wanna make a really nice meal for Harry and I for tomorrow for the 4th. So you guys, come back in the next segment and I will share what we bought and what I'm gonna do with the food that I did buy. You guys, we went shopping at Bash's and I'm gonna share what we did buy for sure. They had 18 count eggs for $3.69. It was awesome. I'm very excited about it.
We need to do another egg fast with all this stuff.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an egg fast.
Oh, good.
I bought some classic coleslaw, Chalice made coleslaw yesterday. By the way, we went to Chalice and David's house yesterday for a barbecue. Justin, our grandson's home from his deployment,
so
and Mason was there and his girlfriend was there. We had a big, huge barbecue and party. We came home. Both of us fell asleep on the couch and I sent Harry to bed because he was going to have his brain MRI and I didn't want him, I wanted him to be refreshed and ready to do this test today. That's why we did not film anything or put it up last night. So I always try to tag the community tab. So if you guys get notifications, you would have seen that I put a little notification up in the community tab letting you guys know there wasn't going to be a video until later today. So anyway, you guys, until later.
The next day.
The next day, sorry. I always get confused with the day. So I'm making coleslaw for the 4th for me because I love coleslaw and I'm craving it and it's keto and I can. Now, you guys, they had, why does this say pork loin ribs? That's weird. Okay.
Because it is.
No, they charged me $1.69. No, this is chicken. Boneless, skinless chicken.
Oh, they screwed up.
And they only charged me $1.69 for this one.
Wow.
These are $1.
Cool.
These are $1.97 for these chickens. So that's interesting. I didn't even notice that they put the wrong tag on this.
That's probably why you got to get
skinless chicken breast. So you guys, I got some really good prices. This one was $4.98. This one was $4.75, and this was $5.16. And then they had AHA on sale, 2 for $7. So I got the blueberry flavored for us. But I am really excited because you guys, I'm gonna marinate my chicken in pickle juice. Yes, I am.
Yeah, that came.
That's what Chick-fil-A, if you guys ever have their grilled chicken bites or chicken, they marinate it in pickle juice.
Oh, is that what you're going to make us?
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm going to marinate some and get it out so that we can cook some for our 4th of July meal. And I also am going to have deviled eggs. So I'm going to have deviled eggs, coleslaw, and chicken marinated in this delicious pickle juice, you guys. I got this on Amazon. I'll have Harry link it down in the description below, so you can do that, Harry. Yes, you can. Well, he's growling at me. I got some more pork rinds in case I want to bread.
Just keep loading up the work.
In case I want to bread it.
The work.
But what I thought was, you guys, we have enough chicken that we can do like a chicken thing for like 3 days. right?
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
And then hit an egg fast.
Yeah, do the egg fast after that.
And then do an egg fast after that, and then decide what we're gonna do. Now we are gonna go as a family. Chalice and David's entire family, the grandkids, girlfriend, we're all going down to Tombstone for David and Harry's birthday. Harry's is the 9th of July, David's is the 10th. We're going down there the 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we're gonna share that too, but in the meantime, we're gonna do this and eat this delicious chicken. I can't wait. So come back in a minute and I'll marinate my chicken and you guys can come back and see what I'm gonna do with that. So you guys will see you in the next segment after I put everything away. Yes, indeed.
Running.
Guys, my coleslaw is pretty easy. It's mayonnaise, apple cider vinegar, and a few drops of organic better stevia. And it depends on how wet or how dry you like your, and it depends on how sweet and how sour you like yours. So I basically, to a sack of, and remember it's gonna, as it sits overnight, it's gonna wilt. So I just put it in a big container. It'll wilt down overnight. Let me see how much mayonnaise I'm gonna put in it. I'll go ahead and measure it. Just so you guys can get an idea. That's been on the whole time, Harry.
Well, you know it's gonna weigh the pan too, so.
So let me put some mayonnaise in there.
You know, it's gonna weigh the pan too.
Honey, I need to grab something and this is right in the way. So.
Well, it should be on the other side. It should be ready for me at all times.
Anyway, I'm gonna put some mayonnaise in here. Zero that out. Usually it's about a cup I put in.
Well, what's the size of the bag of stuff you put in there?
It's a regular bag of store-bought 14-ounce coleslaw, classic coleslaw mix. I'm gonna put about 6 ounces in.
Psychic measurements.
No, it's about 6 ounces. They're about 6.5, 6 ounces. Now I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of vinegar in mine.
How much?
2 tablespoons of vinegar.
2 tablespoons of vinegar.
Thank you, Harry. And I'm gonna put a little bit of, let me think, a little bit of salt to taste.
A little bit of salt.
Redmond Real Salt, of course. And then I want a little bit of white pepper. Just a shake or two of white pepper.
A shake of 2 of white pepper.
Shake or two. Or
two of white pepper.
Of white pepper. Now I'm just gonna mix this up. But first I'm gonna put a drop, I'm gonna put 2 drops of stevia. 2 drops into the mayonnaise.
2 drops.
I'm gonna put 3 drops.
She's changed her mind and went to 3 drops.
I did. And I smear the mayonnaise around the top.
Oh, you don't put it in, huh?
Well, now I put it in after you put the drops so that it, yes.
Kind of get it where
Yes.
it smooths it out a little bit.
Yes.
Kind of covers the whole area.
Yes, indeed. And then you guys, let me mix this and we'll come back when I've mixed it all in. Yes, indeed. I got eggs ready for my hard-boiled eggs, you guys. I'm tasting it. I have a total of 8 ounces of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, and about 5 drops of my stevia. To begin with a shake of pepper, white pepper, a shake of salt. Got my eggs cooking. Got my egg timer on since they just started boiling. Now let me taste this. Let me see if it's sweet and sour enough for me. Delicious.
I'm not a coleslaw person. But I can't eat lettuce anyway, so.
Coleslaw's for me only. So I can taste and make it my way. And I like mine sweet and sour. I like that tangy apple vinegar in it. If you guys don't like apple cider vinegar, I would start with a tablespoon and work your way up, forward or backwards. It's harder to take away than to add more. Same with a couple drops of stevia at a time, because stevia goes a long way. I try to mix it on top in the mayonnaise. But this is beautiful, it's gonna be delicious. I like my coleslaw wet, so take a peek. And that's gonna be delicious, sitting in the refrigerator overnight. Just come back and I'll share what I'm gonna do with my chicken next. Okay, we're gonna pickle, marinate our chicken thighs, which are skinless and boneless. So I'm just gonna drop them into my bag. I'm gonna put one package in each sack. I gotta clean the outside of that
So
sack.
these are like freezer bags.
Yes, but they're just gonna go into the refrigerator.
Right.
Can't stand the feel of raw chicken. Sorry, I just don't like the feel. I had a chance of becoming a butcher once upon a time and it just, bleh, no thank you. Would have been a good paying job, would have been a great vocation, but just not for the feel of the raw meat. No thank you. It's funny, I've gotten more bleh towards it than when I was younger. When I was younger, it didn't bother me so much. I don't know, things change, right?
I feel that way about a lot of things.
Things change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I have a lot of, I've changed too.
Yeah. What I used to be able to do and what I can do now,
yeah.
Or what I stomach.
Yeah.
Part of it's when you're raising kids, I think, you know. All of the things you have to go through when children are sick. Okay, I have got Mount Olive, official Mount Olive brand pickle juice. So if you love Mount Olive brand pickles, I got the juice. I'm gonna start with a cup and see how much that gives me in a bag. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Is that enough?
Yep. I'm gonna mush it around and I'm gonna keep coming back and turning the bag once I get this all zipped up. Oh man, that smells like pickles. Woo! I'm so excited, you guys. I am excited. This is gonna tenderize the meat, give it delicious flavor. Smells like pickles in here. So excited. It really does. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, but I am gonna be taking the bags and kind of mushing the meat around in the juice.
I'll take the air out.
I am. Yes, dear. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be cleaning up pickle juice.
You won't be cleaning pickle juice up because you can't bend. So guess who gets, those who make messes have to clean messes up, I guess.
Oh, I'm going to remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows when you're going to be able to get down on your hands and knees and do anything like that. We just have to watch it very carefully with you right now, dear.
Yeah.
Get those pieces unfolded because they fold them up in the pan. You want to unfold the meat and get as much surface area into the pickles. There. And I've got them on a cake pan or a cookie pan, cookie sheet, so that in case it does leak. And I'm just putting the top of them up so that they're sticking up, so that they can stay up.
Want a piece of tape?
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna let those marinate, you guys. I think I'm gonna cook one, or should we cook both? We'll talk about how many we're gonna cook. But I've got to turn off my eggs, and I've got to drain them. So excuse me, dear, because I'm going to put them in the egg bath already. And the ice cubes are stuck.
That's all right, a little knife, just kind of snap at them a little bit.
There. Get my eggs down into the bath, into the ice cubes.
Because that what, stops the cooking?
It stops the cooking. And it cools them off so you can peel them too. Kind of shrinks the skin out from away from the shell.
Yeah.
So they're supposedly easier to peel. So I'm just gonna let those sit in there and cool off nicely. Gonna wash everything else, you guys. And then that's it for our meal prep today, you guys. I will come back when I make my deviled eggs and when we cook our chicken. So you guys, it's gonna be a delicious dinner with coleslaw, chicken, and deviled eggs. Yes, indeed. And ice cream for dessert. We'll make some homemade ice cream, Harry.
Okay, cool.
Yep. See you guys in the next segment. So we've let our chicken marinate. It's marinating in my Mount Olive real dill pickle juice, you guys. I put a cup in with my chicken, so it's been going. I am gonna make a breading, and I'm gonna take some pork rinds, come on over here, that I've smashed, and I'm gonna get about a quarter of a cup of pork rinds out, quarter of a cup of pork rinds, quarter of a cup of Parmesan Romano cheese. That's what we're, can you see it? Quit chewing.
Okay, go ahead.
About a quarter of a cup of that. And I have got the Carnivore Crisps chicken breast flour. I'm gonna put a quarter of a cup in of that to get some crunch factor going. Doesn't have to be exact. Kind of stir this up a little bit. Smash the cheese. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna put in some real salt, organic seasoned salt. You guys can get 15% off down in the description below, and you guys can get 10% off of Carnivore Crisps, just so you guys know. And I would put Organ Blend in here, but we are off the beef for until next week still, so I'm not going to add that, but that would be a great addition to this, and you would get your vital organs in. But because of our sensitivity test to beef, we are going to reintroduce it next week. There we go. I have sprayed my air fryer with some avocado oil spray. And let me get a fork because I want to beat my eggs up a little bit. Got 2 eggs. I'm just going going to set that at the end. Pickle juice is pretty salty, so I don't have to worry too much about the salt content. But what I do want to do is put gloves on, because I can't stand the feel of the crunching. I love the crunching of the eggshells. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, you guys, let me get some gloves on after I do this. May need to do one more egg. Okay, let me get my gloves on. I'm very excited about the pickle juice marinated chicken, because that's what Chick-fil-A marinates their chicken in, I hear. So I'm really excited about this, you guys. So let me get this chicken set up. Let me drain some of this off, don't you think, Harry? I should drain some of this.
Yeah, wouldn't it be either to this?
Yeah, it will be. So I drained some of the pickle juice off. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my chicken, which has been marinating. I'm gonna drip it in the egg. Drip it in the egg wash. Drip it in, put it in here. Man, this smells delicious. Get that. I'm gonna sneeze. Put it in. And just repeat this until I get everybody all done. We'll come back when I've got them all in here and ready to go into the air fryer, you guys, but it's just rinse and repeat at this point. Just put it in your mixture of Parmesan cheese, pork rinds, and Carnivore crisp chicken breast flour, and this is going to be delicious. Yes, indeed, it is. I do my eggs the old-fashioned way, cut them in half the long way, take the yolk, smash it. I add mayonnaise, mustard, onion powder, a little bit of seasoning salt, and dill, and then I add a little bit of pickle juice to mine because I like a dilly egg. Harry and I do, don't we, Harry?
Yep.
So once you get them all smashed down, and you guys can put this in a blender, you can beat them in a food processor, however you like to do them. This is my old-fashioned way that I've done since I was a little kid, and my mom taught me how to make them. I put in, depending on how many eggs, just some mayonnaise. I like mine nice and deliciously gooey. So I start with some, depending on how many eggs. I just guesstimate how many I'm gonna need, how much I'm gonna need. And then I put in just a little bit of mustard. I like that tart and tangy. About a tablespoon of mustard. I love dill. So I put in about a teaspoon of dill. Teaspoon of, just about half a teaspoon of onion. I just like to get a little flavor of the onion. I want some organic seasoned salt because it just adds all the flavors. Then I've got my pickle juice. Usually I get my pickle juice jar and put some in. But now that I have a whole bunch of pickle juice, put in about a teaspoon of pickle juice to start. Then I blend this all together. Got the chicken in. This looks perfect. Perfect amount, you guys. Look at that. Make sure it's all blended in nicely.
Problem is you're standing right next to that cooker and it's making so much noise.
I know it is. That's fine. I'm sorry. Now I'm just gonna fill each little pocket, you guys, with a spoon. And then I'm gonna sprinkle with some paprika. So you guys come back when it's deviled eggs. Yes, indeed. And the timer has dinged, and it's our 4th of July supper, you guys. I'm very excited about this. Ooh, Harry, come look, come look. It's amazingly, look at that.
That's nice.
Doesn't that look nice?
Yep.
It smells divine. So I'm gonna give us some chicken. Ho, 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 yeah. Look at that. How many pieces you want?
2.
2?
Yep. 2 and like 3 eggs.
Okay, well
3 halves.
I'm having 1 piece right now of chicken. Oh man, that looks so delicious. So delicious. So delightful. Put this here. How many halves?
3.
3? I'm gonna have a couple. 1, 2. I put paprika on and a little bit of pepper, and I've got my coleslaw that's been marinating all night long that I like, that Harry does not care for coleslaw. And it's a good thing because his says that he can't have any cabbage anyway because he's sensitive to it, which is quite interesting. And you guys, this is our delicious 4th of July dinner here at home. We're watching Independence Day and then Independence Day Resurgence. Isn't that it, Harry?
I think that's what
I think that's what it is. But you guys, this chicken looks amazing, and I want Harry to do a taste test for everybody. So you guys come back in the next segment and we'll do a taste test. Okay, Harry. It's time. It's time to do the taste test. Okay, go for that chicken. Remember, it's marinated in pickle juice. That crust sounds delicious.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks amazing.
For the puppy.
It's got a crunch. I'll get it.
That's really good.
Then I want you to take a bite of your egg.
Yeah, I love these.
Put it down.
Oh.
No.
Wendy's turn.
Harry says we can't eat until I try it.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to try my chicken. You guys, it's very crusty, very delicious sounding. Oh man, is that tender.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah. That is so tender. That's from the marinating in pickle juice.
Yeah, crunch. No, it's so good. What you want to do is take a bite of the chicken and a bite of the egg. I think that tastes really cool. Yeah, that really brings it up a notch.
If you like dill pickle, marinate your chicken in dill pickle juice. You can marinate it for a couple hours overnight. Really does it. Man, you guys, this is absolutely amazing. Now, it's time to eat. I'm gonna go take my dinner to the den to watch Independence Day. Yes, indeed. Hey everyone, something that's a lot of you asked because we forgot to tell you, we are drawing the Keto Chow winner for this month's my Club Chow surprise box on Friday the 7th, when that goes live at 12:15 a.m. And then that person will have until we get back from Tombstone on the 11th. In order to get to us, we need to see your name, your telephone number, your complete address via email at lovingitoonketo@gmail.com, and we'll go over that on Friday the 7th video when we draw the winner. Anyway, you guys, we are going to go ahead and close out. We're going to enjoy the rest of our 4th of July. Notice I'm red, white, and blue with a little bit more color than that. But I want to have everybody, please, if you have not done so already, remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Sally came to say goodnight. She's been scared all day.
Oh, yeah.
Can you say goodnight?
She's been in a bad mood all day.
Can you say, oh, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yeah. She's been hiding. She's been hiding out. Let's give you some.
I got cameras wherever she hides. So
Let's give you some carnivore dog bacon jerky. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're checking her and make sure she's okay. Yeah. Not a big one. There you go. Okay. Say goodnight. Good night, everyone. Hope you had a safe and happy 4th of July. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.